Hi everyone, I'm Airier, and today I'm here at the Creation Labs in the South Hills Village Mall with its owner, Aaron Hartman.
Hi there.
And I actually just recently got a Gae Bolg spear from the Fate franchise I'm going to be giving out on a giveaway. We'll get to that later. Right now though, I want to just talk because this space is incredibly cool. And the owner was nice enough to actually let me talk to him and interview him about this, so let's check it out. How many different 3D printers do you own?
I own probably a dozen or so. I have several at home that are constantly printing. I have the 6 in here that are always running. So yeah, I have quite a few. There's a few in the back that I'm working on repair jobs. So currently I have 6 3D printers here in the store. One of them is an SLA, or a stereolithography printer, with a liquid resin and a laser. So we like to have a variety of types.
What are the type variances? How do they change?
Mostly in the part quality and resolution. So the FDM 3D printers are 0.2 millimeter layer height, and you can see some of the striations or the layer lines on the sides, where the SLA prints are much more fine resolution, and you can barely see any lines in them at all.
Oh wow. When there's line differences, or the line resolution, does that change the effect of the final product much, or?
Just the aesthetics, really. And I guess if there's a mechanical aspect of it, with parts intersecting with each other, then you'd want a smoother part finish.
You mentioned parts. Does that mean you do compound pieces as well?
Absolutely, yeah. You can. There are several prints that I've done that are what's called print in place, where it's several part segments all in the same design. Or I can print out parts individually and then just bolt them or glue them or pin them together, or however they fasten.
Oh. Would that piece right behind you be one of the pieces? The arm?
Yes, that one is a piece that I printed out all the parts individually and then assembled it later.
So it is functioning then?
It did. I blew out 2 of the servos in it, so it no longer works, but I'm going to do a redesign and use stepper motors on it to give it a little bit more torque.
Oh, wow. So out of all these pieces, is there a size limit, or can you, since you do compound parts, do you just program in pieces and then build them together? Yeah,
something like the Eiffel Tower here. This object that one's glued together with 14 different segments. So I printed out all the pieces individually and then just glued them together. It's a total of 210 hours of print time, which is over a week, and 4.2 spools or kilograms of filament.
And I know you're moving to a new space. What are you going to do there?
We're going to basically expand the operations of what we have here. So in this store is mostly just retail with a very little bit of making. In the new makerspace, we're going to have a wide variety of tools: 3D printers, laser cutters, CNC machines, vacuum forming, hand tools, power tools. There's a wood shop with things like table saw, drill press, grinders, and sanders. Basically, pay your monthly fee and come and play in my playland. And you can come in and make anything you want other than firearms.
All right. And just so everyone knows, I will be putting up the location on the screen. Is that all right with you?
Yes.
All right. Add note to self. Edit that in.
Yes.
Out of all the pieces, at least in the store at the moment, which ones are you the most proud of?
Probably the walking machine out by the front door.
Can you go see it?
Yep. And it's based on Theo Jansen's Strand Beast, and it's basically just a walking machine that I designed, printed out all the pieces individually, then once again assembled it, and now I drive it around. I'll give you an example here in a second.
Cool. Not gonna lie, that will probably feature in my nightmares in the future, but it's really cool. Besides the walking beast, do you have any pieces around here that are super intricate or that would really display what these 3D printers are made of?
Absolutely,
what they can really do?
One of my favorite prints is called Moon City.
And
it's basically just a made-up city inside a moon.
Mm-hmm. And you can almost see, you can barely see the stratification you mentioned. It's really hard to see, but like just around here there's a bit of it. Mm-hmm. But otherwise it's almost completely blended.
Yep.
How many hours did this take?
This is up in the 65-hour range. So it's not fast, but
detailed.
Very detailed, and you don't have to do anything. You basically hit print and then walk away.
Now, earlier in the video I mentioned I was going to do a giveaway for a small 3D printed replica of Gae Bolg from Fate Stay Night or Fate Grand Order. It's all the Nazriverse, so it's all the same. Well, except for the points where it's not, but we're going to ignore those. So, yeah, here it is. This is a clear 3D printed replica taken from a schematic upload to Thingiverse.com. That's where a lot of different blueprints for 3D printers are located and stored. You can find quite a few things there, and there's actually a lot. Someone just happened to make a very detailed replica. Now, the process of creating this one wasn't an extruding printer like the ones that were mostly in the video I showed prior to this. It's a reduction-based printer where lasers were used to solidify a liquid resin in basically a tank, layer by layer, until the entire replica was built. And I honestly believe the outcome is so much more detailed than I even imagined. The only thing missing is that it's clear instead of red because of the process it was printed through. And if you're good with a paintbrush, that is actually fixable, because this is a highly detailed model of resin and it looks fantastic. I'm actually a little hesitant to give it away. I kind of want to keep it, but I said I would, so I will. Yeah. To enter the giveaway, though, just leave a comment down below saying that you're interested in Gae Bolg. No, actually, don't do that. Don't say that you're interested in a Gae Bolg. I realize that will go bad. Say that you're interested in the Fate giveaway for Lancer's Spear. You know, it doesn't sound much better that way either. There's really no way to say this that doesn't sound perfect, is there? How did I not think of this prior? Sure, let's go with it. Just let me know you're interested down below in less than pornographic terms, if you don't mind. Oh God, I'm asking for it at this point, aren't I? I brought it on myself. And yeah, in a few weeks, after everyone, I think, has more or less seen the video and the responses stop coming in, basically, I will more or less cut off the entry process whenever people seem like they are stopped entering. So, you know, make it fair. And then I will do a live stream later on where I choose the name from a online random name generator, which actually is a pretty nice little service that I've used before for a different giveaway. Yeah, but that will be done live, and I'll put up advance notice a week in advance so everyone knows when it's happening. And I will then reach out to the person whose name I draw if I can find a way to do that. It would actually help if they were in the stream. But if they're not, I'll still reach out to them. And if that doesn't work, I'll do another drawing a week later. But hopefully the first person I pick does actually contact me back, and I can give it to them. I'll email this to you, and, well, just one thing in advance. Do not put your address or anything like that in the text. Don't put that in. I will delete anything that has that. No personally identifiable information. That would be bad. Just don't do that. I'll talk to you later about that in private, where it won't be spread to the internet. So, yeah, good luck entering, and I'm really looking forward to seeing how this goes, because, seriously, this is... It's just so cool. Oh, man, I can't wait to see what someone does with this, because there's... Ooh, actually, it would fit perfectly with a replica of... Ooh, if someone can program that in, it actually probably would be printable. So, yeah, thanks for watching, everyone.
Please subscribe when you get a chance.
And now for something completely different.